What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Swing Trade Shaq, back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Viacom CBS, ticker symbol VIAC. Before we start this video, I just want to say a big shout out to all my subscribers. Recently broke my first goal of 100 subscribers, and I really appreciate you guys, all the feedback you've given me and all the support. Next goal is 500 subs, and once we hit that goal, I'm going to begin to release videos teaching you how to do your own technical analysis. So once again, thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Now back to this video. April is here. It's historically been a good month for the market, so we should all be excited for what we may see this month. I'm going to be giving a brief overview of some of the recent news, key levels to watch, and my opinion on where I think price is heading. As always, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment as it helps me improve the content I provide, and subscribe for future videos. Now before we start, just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into it. So I'm sure most of you know what has happened with this stock, but for those of you who don't, I'll give you a brief overview. So a big trading firm named Archegos Capital Management was trading at a very high leverage as banks kept giving them more and more leverage to keep acquiring stock. Some of their positions moved against them, and after receiving a margin call, they were forced to liquidate some of these positions. Among these liquidated stocks were names in the media such as Viacom. Archegos was able to amass a $10 billion position of Viacom, so liquidation would naturally lead to moves to the downside. We're going to be looking at the aftermath of this sell-off and how Viacom looks right now, which in my opinion is an attractive investment. Many people believe that the price is currently very undervalued, including myself, as fundamentally nothing has changed about the company. I still like the company. They're positioned to enter into the streaming business, as many other media businesses are, so they're keeping up with the competition, and they're currently available at a great price. So let's take a look at what we see on the charts. Started off with the weekly chart. And you can see this stock was having a fantastic run. Only green candles for the most part for the last couple months. And my general rule of thumb is that after about 10 consecutive green candles, the stock is probably due for a pullback. We did see this pullback, although it came in the form of a huge liquidation. And now in the previous week, which was a shortened week, a 4-day week, we saw a spike in volume compared to this week of the huge sell-off with barely any movement. So what does this tell you? The bears were unable to push the stock lower, and this shows absorption at this level. So what's absorption? The buyers and the sellers were aggressively trying to enter the market, as shown by the increase in volume, but they were just being absorbed by the excess demand that exists at this level. This is a strong indication that this level will hold, and this same level was previously tested as resistance. It's historically been a very strong level. Okay, as you can see, we had a bounce, retest, huge move away. And when we had a break of this level, it's now retested here and it's being tested as a support with huge absorption. So we are likely to see a bounce here. And if we do see that bounce, my first target would be 62.74. If somehow this support does not hold, which I do not believe will happen, I believe the lowest we see it go is 36.26. Still trading above the 50-day moving average, and if somehow this level doesn't hold, if it does retest this 36.26 zone, we would also be testing the 50-day moving average as well, which would be an even better buying opportunity than right now. Now let's take a look at the daily. So the daily just gives us a bit of a better depiction of what we saw in the weekly. So as we could see, in the trading week, we had volume at its highest on Monday, slowly decreasing, showing that the pressure is running out while holding up on this support zone. And we're barely seeing any price movement. So we're seeing a lot of absorption here, and we are due for a bounce. Now, like I said, my first price target would be 62.74 for this bounce to happen. Probably occur around the 50-day moving average as well. So there will be a bit of resistance there. So if I were to enter this trade at this support level to our first target, you're looking at about a 36% move. Okay? So that is my take on the stock. Just to summarize it right now, we're seeing absorption at the current level. Bearish volume is decreasing. Huge move to the downside. Expect a bounce in the coming week. Now, like always, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I like to keep these videos as short as possible and just get the point across. And subscribe for future videos. Peace.